Hey my lovelies, welcome to a Primark Home come shop with me. This Primark that I go to isn't the biggest sort of Primark in terms of their Primark Home, but they still have some really nice things in sort of this January and going into spring. And we're not actually going into spring, but as I walk around the store here, I do see that they have quite a few things that are sort of getting you ready for the spring season. So keep watching and I will show you what Primark has in this January. So as you first get into the Primark home section, there is a big massive display of faux flowers, and honestly they had so many beautiful faux flowers. I not all the time take notice of these faux flowers, but I actually was having a good old look. Seems that I'm getting married this year, and I am looking for some flowers to do as a bit of a display. So yeah, they have loads in if you are into sort of doing flower arrangements and or you have a special occasion where you need those faux flowers. Primark definitely have a good selection. So moving in, there are some candles, and this is the stand that had loads of gold sort of home accessories, and we've got this pineapple candle, which I have actually shown you this before, but this was when I went to Primark in Liverpool. I did notice that Primark in Liverpool are way ahead in terms of the home accessories. They have so much more, and I went last year and I'm only just starting to see some of the things that I see in Liverpool trickle in to the Lake store. So it's nice to see that they finally got some of the stuff, because I was like, well, gel that they have so much more. So we're here on the black stand. So here is loads of accessories that are black. We had this black vanilla candle, which I absolutely love. I've shown you guys this before. It smells amazing. I've never bought one of the big vanilla candles, but I've bought the tea lights and they smell so good. That sounded weird. They actually are a candle that I kind of thought, oh, actually, Primark are kind of up in their game with their candles, because I have bought candles in the past from Primark and they haven't really had much of a scent, but these black vanilla ones definitely do. So we also have these reed diffusers. This was really nice. I looked at this and thought, this is so nice. Like, just the aesthetic, it's very aesthetically pleasing just to look at. Don't know what it smells like, but I mean the packaging looks great little decor piece for sort of an area in your room. And also, like, these candles here, this is a bit of a bougie room spray as well, with that wooden top and the gold going around it. Really nice. Now this candle, again, I see in Liverpool, and honestly it smells so nice. It smells so strong. I just hate the glass tub that it's in. I am tempted to buy it and just pop it into something else and burn it. Just pop it into like a little pot or something, but it smells really nice. I would recommend that one. Now we're on the pink section, and as you can see, there are, you know, pinks and purples, and this lavender candle smelt so lovely. I'm not a huge fan of lavender. I can have it sometimes. It really depends on the brand. But that did look really nice to the eye, and it did smell really, really nice as well. It wasn't overpowering in the slightest. So yeah, really like that lavender candle. Now moving into the blue section, we have blue candles, blue reed diffusers. So there was quite a lot of colours to choose from in terms of whatever decor you have at home. You would definitely find something in Primark in terms of like the reed diffusers and candles and so on. So now we're on the back wall, which had kind of like an array of things, and I came across this cushion which I thought was really quite nice. It was lovely and padded out, which is good. It didn't feel like it was gonna flatten really quickly, and that's the only thing about some cushions. I always worry that they're not gonna sort of keep their fluffiness. But yeah, that was a really nice one. And then we had this little plant pot, glass plant pot with the faux flowers in, and then we also had these little plant pots there. These are a pack of 2 cushions. They felt very soft, great for like sort of decor on the bed or something like that. And then we had these cushions here with the little frill around the edging. These are very sort of country house, country sort of decor. I do like these. I like the minty green colour. That kind of seems to be the colour that's in at the moment. And you also had this lamp here, which I think was a touch lamp, and it yeah, it was a little shape of a mushroom, quite different, quite funky, and really nice little sort of decor piece. Again, we had another glass sort of pot here with some faux flowers in, very pretty looking, and I really loved this wreath. I thought it was so nice, definitely getting you ready for Easter. It was so lovely, it was so pretty, all the pastel colours on it, and they also had a different version which was just behind, if I can show you that there. Again, there it is at the top. It was really lovely. I am a lover of tulips, and they had tulips on. I really, really like this one as well. Couldn't make my mind up, so I didn't end up getting any. Kicking myself now because I probably, you know, I'm probably not going to find it, or I'm going to have to go into store quite a few times to probably find one of those. But really, really nice little wreaths to go on your door for the springtime. Now we're moving into the flask section. As you can see, there are loadsy. I cannot talk today. Loads of Stanley dupe cups there. And then we moved into the crockery. Here we have some funky sort of themed little sets here. You have a little strawberry looking plate there. It is white, and then you've got the little strawberries that are kind of dangling down at the top there. And you also have a jug there also, and you also had the cup and the saucer, and then just behind they had this sort of tomato candle. It was basil and tomato scent. I honestly don't know what that would smell like to burn, but aesthetically pleasing to the eye with all the little red tomatoes dotted around it. So just beneath we had some napkins here, and they were quite cute. They had the word cheers written on the top one, and the other two were sort of plain with a bit of an edging. And as you can see there, I'm showing you that candle again, and that's how much it was. So for the napkins, there were also these little napkin ceramic kind of little basket things, which were quite cute. You could use these for anything really. I did like that, the pink and then the strawberries over it, really nice. We also have some of these little glass bottles which you could, you know, fill up with some oil or something like that. And then we have these jugs. I really like these jugs. These have been in for quite a while. I love the gold rim at the top. I have tempted to buy this several times, but then I think, what am I buying it for? Like, I have no purpose for it. And normally I just buy it and then get it home and think, why have I bought that? I just like the look of it. It's really, really nice. Now we had some other themed sort of plates and bowls, and these are tomato themed. As you can see, there's a bowl of sort of a tomato, and then you also have the salt and pepper shakers, which are also little tomatoes. Really cute, I guess. I mean, if you're into that, the theme kind of thing, then Primark have you covered, because they have so many different themes in terms of their homeware, kitchenware. And as you can see, there are some tea towels here which were rather quite nice as well. You had the tomatoes all over nice and colourful. You also had an apron there which had the tomatoes on. I wonder what they sort of get inspired by when they do these sort of kind of sets of things. Anyways, moving on, we have these lovely plates. These were quite heavy though, these were. They had that really nice sort of detailing around the rim of the plate. And then just next to it are these heavy glasses, which were like a emerald green colour. They had those glasses in other colours as well. And then we also have these plates, which are, again, a very kind of summery, sort of outdoorsy. These kind of look like the plates that you would have when you're having an outdoor picnic in the garden or something like that, but they were all sort of ceramic. They weren't plastic. I normally see cups and plates and things that look like this that are plastic, but these were actually, you know, a dish set that you would have in your kitchen. And then we also have these marble sort of effect ones, which were quite nice. Again, they were really nice and sort of thick and heavy. Didn't feel like cheap. Yeah, really nice quality. I'm not quite sure what this was that I'm showing you there. Maybe just like a little board display with the little gold handles. I'm not quite sure. Can anyone tell me what that is? I don't know if it's a chopping board. I weren't sure what that was. But anyways, you can see they had the little saucers there as well. It's really quite hard. Oh, actually this, before I go into saying something else, this was a ramen bowl, and I was I really wanted to get this, but they didn't have it in a different colour. My son absolutely loves ramen. He loves making noodles and he loves using chopsticks. He's very good at using chopsticks as well. So yeah, when I see that big sort of ramen bowl with the chopsticks, I thought, what a great idea. It's just pink, so I didn't end up getting it. And when I told him about it, he said, "Oh, you should have just bought it for me. I would have liked it." So maybe I'll go and pick it up for him. As you can see there are some egg trays, and there's also a sort of lettuce plate, but it's pink. Not quite sure what I thought about that. But like I said, Primark have you covered. Whatever your colour scheme is, there is something there for you. These glasses were lovely. And you also have this here, which is this a vinaigrette and olive oil kind of little jug thing. We also have some lettuce leaves that are green there in the shape of a plate. And these glasses were lovely. I really like these. They were really heavy, quite sort of expensive feeling. I did like these little cups as well. Cup of ambition, I think that says there. Really nice little cups. I'm very fussy about the teacups that I have and drink out of. I don't know why, it's just a thing for me, but I did like those ones. And then you also had the little glasses there to the larger one that I just showed you that was like a wine cup. Here we have a lettuce shaped bowl in pink. Again, I don't know what I think about that in a pink, but I did like this little rose plate. And then we also had some more napkins, but these napkins were in a cream and sort of mint green colour. And you also had some placemats there. Not quite sure what I thought about these placemats. They kind of reminded me of something that maybe my mum would have had when I was younger, or my nan. I did like these little sets here, these little what are they called again? Saucers and little teacups. Really nice, gold and sort of an ivory colour. So here we have a little pink ice tray in the shape of strawberries. And we also have these little pinch bowls of set of three, and they're sort of all different coloured green. And then just next up, we have these really lovely glasses with wine glasses with the little gold rim. I did pick two of these up actually. I thought they were really nice. I did not know how to feel about these heart-shaped wine glasses. They were really, I don't know, I just found them really odd. We had these bowls here, which I actually quite liked, but then I was thinking, oh, kind of looks a bit like my cat bowl. But yeah, I do really like these, and that's like a bigger sort of plate bowl. Is that what it's called? I'm not quite sure, but I did like them. We also have these. I'm not quite sure if they were meant to be like aubergine sort of bowls. They were a really sort of deep browny sort of mauvey colour, but you did have these like eggplant little, what are these? Little trays that you maybe put at the side of the cooker and put your spoon on. I'm not quite sure. I did like these little pepper. Are they little pepper? Are they meant to be tomatoes or peppers? I'm not quite sure, but I did like these little ceramic dishes with the little tops on. They kind of look like the pumpkins that they do, but I'm not quite. I think it is meant to be a tomato, not a pepper, but you could kind of could pass for both. So we have these cocktail glasses, as you can see, funky different designs. I feel like their style was really going into kind of retro kind of style. I love these little hot meal sort of flask things, and I ended up picking up two of those for my sons for when they go to school and college. They were £8 each, and I thought they were really good. You could put sort of a hot meal in, and at lunchtime they hopefully should stay quite warm. So we have some Tupperware here as well, just showing you that sort of flask again in the pink and purple colour. Yeah, I just thought they were great actually. So yeah, I was really impressed by those. And I like that colour as well, but I only picked up the blues for my sons. Now, this little mug was cute. I really like this. It was a glass mug. I do love glass mugs. Now, we have some themed mugs here. Again, if you maybe like collecting sort of different kind of themed mugs, then Primark have you covered. I really like this mug. I like the handle of it. I wish it was just a different colour maybe, but I really liked the feel of it in my hands. Felt really nice. You also had this one here that said tired on the outside, and I think it said awake on the inside. Quite good little gimmick cup. So just moving further into the Primark Home section, and we're walking into sort of where their bedding is, but just before, you have another little display of, you know, sort of homeware accessories like vases. As you can see, there's a vase here. Really nice sort of funky shape, but very muted in colour. We also have some room sprays. These are great as well, just as decor pieces sitting on the side. And there's some more cushions. These ones had tassels on the ends. They felt quite nice. They had that kind of sort of textured feel to them, and they were really nice and full. They felt nice and thick, which was good. We also had some longer versions, but these tassels were kind of going straight down the edge of each side of the cushion. So maybe great for, I don't know, maybe a bed. And we also had these ones here were kind of heavily embroidered with the flowers. Again, like I said, that green colour was quite a lot. It was quite sort of spreaded around the homeware section. So I don't know if that's going to be like the colour of the season, or if it's just because we're kind of moving into sort of spring and we're moving out of the winter season. I did really love this bed set, but I could not find it in store, which is a bit crazy. Like, why is this not in store? If you've got it displayed, where is it? It wasn't beneath, it wasn't behind. I honestly don't know where that bedspread was, but hey ho, I thought I'd show you it anyway. Maybe when you go into your Primark, you may be able to find it. So here are some of the bedspreads that they had in. They had this seersucker one. I did like that actually. I did actually think about picking it up when I was in Liverpool for my boys' bedrooms, but they didn't have the sizes that I needed. So we have some bath mats here. We also have that kind of minty green colour, and the navy blue. And then there was also those pop-up storage bins, which are great. They're great to kind of pop away if there's nothing in them, save space and just collapse it down, which is quite good to have those. So we also had some towels here which were very different. They were sort of patterned. You had the diamond one there, and you also had that floral one. We also had some different bath mats which had the sort of different back bit. As you can see, these ones are they don't get wet all the way through, which is quite good, and they feel quite nice under your feet. There was also these little mirrored sort of sets for the bathroom, and we had another sort of collapsible, well, it wasn't like a collapsible, but you definitely could collapse it, but it was really nice sort of laundry basket. I like the brown handles on it, and it felt like a bit of a kind of teddy feel. We had some more bath mats here. As you can see, these are the different colours that they came in. And for the life of me, I couldn't work out what this was. Can anyone tell me what this is? Because I was looking at it. It had no label in it, and I couldn't work out what that wire thing was. I was like, is it a basket? How does it work? Does it stand up? Honestly, I don't. I'm still thinking now, what is it? So yeah, if anyone knows, please do tell me. So we have some more of the toothbrush holders and sort of soap dispensers in sort of different kind of colours and textures. As you can see, there were some rigid ones there. You have the marble looking ones. These are the rigid ones with the wood detailing at the top. They were quite nice actually. We have another bathroom mat here. This one had like gold sparkle running through it. I don't know if you can see that. And they also had loads of luggage sort of options as well. They had is it called it, or is it called IT? I'm not quite sure, but they had their suitcases in, which was nice to see. As you can see, that large one there was £50, and you had the smaller one which was £40. It was a really nice sort of silver colour. You also had it in blue, you had black ones, you also had leopard print ones, you had ones that had flowers all over it. Really, really nice to see such a variety of the sort of luggage that they have. So we have got to the end of the video. This was the last section that I looked in when I was in Primark Home. I mean, this is the biggest Primark Home that I can find in my area. If anyone knows of a big Primark Home in Essex, please do let me know, because this is the Lakeside store and I still don't feel like it's big enough. Like, my God, the one in Liverpool is amazing. It is so big. Hopefully I'll get to visit that one again sometime soon. So thank you for joining me in today's video. I really do hope to see you in my next one. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give this video a like and drop me a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.